Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you, in my monthly roundup I shared some goodies I'd received from Deb in the States, Deb Hale, and as part of that, Deb used these kind of clip pin type things as part of a policy closure, and she graciously sent me the information. So I fell in love again. I'm easily pleased, and decided that I'd have a go. Deb linked me back to the original video, which was from Tracie Fox, and that is on how to create split pins. So I will link that in the description box below. But basically, it's creating these just gorgeous little pins, and you would use them, I suppose, the same way as you'd use breads, and they are, yeah, absolutely just perfect. So I have had a mass make of sorts, and I just thought I would just quickly jump on and show you how to do that if you haven't seen them before. So literally, as I said, I followed Tracie Fox's instructions. And what you're going to need for these is you'll need some split pins. I bought these off Amazon, and I will link the site for the UK, Amazon UK, in the description box, so you can have a little look at those. So you'll need some of those. I also bought a 3/4 inch circle punch, and that's a perfect match for these, which are 19mm. You can use any glue. Tracie used Glossy accents, and I had some there, so I've used that. And then you can use any medium to coat them on top if you want to. Again, I had some soft gloss gel, some of the Finnabair Art Basics, so I used that. So I've cut a load of these out already, and honestly they are just the quickest, easiest, most addictive things you can make. So the idea is that you will have a piece of card. I used some scrap Stamperia and Tim Holtz card that I had hanging around, and I punched out some of these circles. And then for each one of these cards you're going to need 2 of the kind of thicker card circles. Now these I used in Amazon packaging, literally just Amazon packaging, and popped out the circles to make these nice and thick. Now I'm going to use 2 of these to 1 of these, just to make sure that they are really stable and solid. And literally, I don't know if this is going to work now, because this glossy accent just doesn't want to come out once you've used it once. So you can use, did I use this? No, I don't think I did. I'm telling porkies. You do need this, but I used, for this part of the process, I used my art glitter glue. So rewind, and literally all you do is you want to attach 2 of these together, and then you're going to pop one of your coloured or patterned discs on top. And literally it's just a case of making sure that they stick and popping those to one side. And again, okay. As I said, you can use any glue really, as long as you're happy that it's going to be solid and it's going to stick. I love the art glitter, and it usually is really reliable, so yeah. Okay, so it's that quick and easy. Now you can either ink these or not. If you're going to ink them, you can ink them either now, or you can wait till you've put them together and ink them that way. So we've got 4 that we're going to make really quickly. I'm just going to pierce this. Okay, and all we're going to do is I am going to put a coat of this onto the flat side of the stick pin. I'm literally just going to pop that on there, and I'm just going to give that a little push down so that it'll set. I'm going to do the same for this here. Now, I didn't know Glossy Accents was a glue until recently, so that was kind of news to me, but it's really good, and it's very, very sticky. It does take a little bit of time to set, so don't go rushing to kind of go to the next stage before you've allowed these to fully set, because it's just going to all come apart and waste your time. And I'm just popping these upside down for them to dry. So quick and easy. Okay. Now what I did, oh, that one's going to come off. What I did with these was, once I'd done the main section there, I literally got my ink and I kind of just went around like this on the side, and that was enough coverage for the top. It just kind of coated the real edges of this, and I didn't want to go any further than that. I think Tracie used a vintage photo and then a darker colour on the inside. I've just gone for a walnut stain on the whole thing. And now the next step is literally just coating that or sealing that, if that's what you want to do. Now, I don't know whether you can see. You don't have to seal them, but I don't even know whether the camera is going to be picking this up, but it just gives you that kind of that extra bit of kind of security, I suppose, that, you know, it's going to last and it's going to kind of hang around a bit. So literally I just used my soft gloss gel and coated this. I'm not going to do it yet because I'll do all 5 of these once these are dried. And you literally end up with these, and they really are beautiful. I love brads, and I love using policy closures, but these just are so unique because you can literally make them with whatever paper you've got hanging around, just as scraps. So really, really easy and quick and fun project to use. To use them, now there's a couple of things. Let me just grab a piece of card, I think. Okay, so to use them, this is a tip from Tracie, and that is that you, gosh, this is on its way. Well, it's not on its way out, it's broken. I have got a new one, I just can't be bothered getting it out at the moment. So to use this, I will show you the tip from Tracie. Excuse me for reaching over. Okay, and Tracie's idea was you get an eyelet, you break it down in size, and make sure you give it a good kind of squish. You don't want it to be thick, so I've literally squished that one right the way down. And then you're going to use that as almost like a kind of buffer, if you like. Well, it should do. If it's going to go in. These eyelets might be too small, but we'll see if we can give that a go. Oh gosh, no, that's not going to go in there. Okay, so you're probably going to need a bigger eyelet, or perhaps one that's less squashed. I do have bigger ones here. I can grab them. Very big, these ones though. So let's see what these look like. Come on. Okay. So your eyelet is going to go here, and then you're going to put your tab in there. You can open it out here. Now, these do come with backing pieces, if you want to use those to kind of make it even more secure, then you can pop that on there. I'm literally just going to pop these out as you would a brad. And what you find here, by using the eyelet, it actually gives you a really nice space that you can put your thread or your string or whatever it is you're using as your policy closure. Really nice piece for that. So rather than it being flat against your surface and you trying to kind of force a piece of cord around there, you can actually see that this gives you that space to do that really, really well. Now, this is quite a big eyelet. This one was too small, but really this is quite a big space here. You really want to squish it down as much as possible so that you get minimal space. If you don't want any space in there at all, or you're limited for space in your journal or your project, then there is nothing wrong with not using that, and just make sure that when you put your split pin on, you don't push it right down against the surface. You leave it so there's a little bit of wobble and move room in there. But yeah, these are absolutely fantastic, and as I said, super easy, super simple. Absolutely love them. So Deb, thank you for sharing, and as I said, these were inspired by Tracie Fox, and I will link her video below. Yeah, absolutely fantastic for mass makes. And I already have just got a little box full, and that was just literally half an hour yesterday playing with them. Make sure you give yourself some time for the glues and the glazes to dry. But yeah, simple project. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you to Debs and Tracie. And that is it. Just really quick. Until the next time, take care, and I will speak to you in the next video. So until then, take care. Bye for now.